Hi, what do you want watching, and welcome back to Football Manager 2020, where we are in post-season of very successful second year in charge of Blythe Spartans. In fact, it's a very successful 2 years in charge of Blythe Spartans. Season 1, promoted from Vanarama National League North via the playoffs. Crept into the playoffs in 6th place, I think it was. Places 2nd through to 7th, getting in there. So we had the first round, semi-final and final, won all 3 of those, and against the odds probably, and managed to get into the Vanarama National League. Expected to really struggle in that division and to get fired potentially, or at least, you know, cling on to the job with my teeth. And we should have won it. 2 games to go, we were top. Let slip against Dagenham and Redbridge. I think we got defeated 2-1 despite an absolute wonder goal by Lewis Hawkins. Ebbsfleet drew to draw level and therefore ahead of us by goal difference. Goal difference was completely insurmountable at that time of the season. And therefore we needed to better the result of Ebbsfleet in the final game. And that of Stockport, because they had won and came into the mix as well. So we needed to match the result of Stockport and better the result of Ebbsfleet. And with about 10 minutes to go, that was set to happen. We were winning away at Barnes, I think it was. And despite having a 2-0 lead, Ebbsfleet had been pegged back to 2-all at already relegated and Blythe rivals Hartlepool, but managed to score with about 10 minutes to go to secure the title, level on points with ourselves, which threw us into the playoffs, the semi-finals, due to finishing 2nd rather than the first round, and we managed to win that, and then had a final in the FA Trophy, where we played a reserve side and narrowly got defeated by Billericay, and then a couple of days later had the big final, the playoff final, also at Wembley against Stockport. Expected a very, very tense game and scored 3 in a 4-minute period. I think it was a 4-minute period. Let's go in and check that. Yep, 3 in a 4-minute period in the first half, followed by a red card to Stockport early in the second half to really tie up that victory and get promoted. Those 2 games were very, very cash rich, made us over £400,000, or about £400,000 I should say, between those 2 games. And we have since announced a stadium expansion to meet the requirements of League 2. And also that we have turned professional, which presents a whole new challenge. So since then, I've been busy. And a lot of it's been really painstaking, so it's took me a few hours, but I've saved you the intricacies of it. So someone came in for our chief scouts. I know we've got to sort out our backroom staff, so I've prioritised that at the moment. Ben Nicholson wouldn't renew his contract, but then I realised, well, actually he's got a year left to run anyway, and there wasn't anything better available for fitness coach, so we're going to keep him. I asked if we could increase the number of coaches in our under 18s, which has been allowed, so we do need to go and search for some of them, and I have asked for the pitch to be relayed, which apparently is going to take until the end of the season. The stadium upgrade should be done by January, so we're running at a reduced rate anyway, but we're not going to fill it, I don't think, so that shouldn't pose a problem. In terms of transfers, so staff, I've been busy, so we've gone after a number of new scouts, so 3 new scouts and a chief scout. We're just going to wait until they accept. These are all full-time contracts as well, with being a professional club. We'll wait until they accept, and then we'll reassess how our recruitment team is looking. I've also gone after some coaches, a new assistant manager, a new goalkeeping coach, and that's our chief scout leaving for an offer from Inverness. He has rejected a contract with us as as just an ordinary scout. So from a player's perspective, we have confirmation that we have Yeston Hughes, CJ Regan-Riley joining us. We also have Dylan Stevenson, the midfielder, joining us from Newcastle. We've agreed in principle a deal with a new goalkeeper, Jacob Ojorzynski. Yeah, I would imagine that's how it's pronounced. The Polish, is he international? No, under 19 international. So Polish under 19 international from Liverpool. He's agreed in principle to join us. Ogungbo is agreed in principle to join us as well. We're just waiting for the contract to get signed. That's another defender. So all young players. Sotona from Man United has agreed to join us as well. Now we did, I think, as part of that commitment, agree to sign someone else from his club. He doesn't have any favoured personnel, so that's not a problem. But I'm hoping that Yeston Hughes will count as that person. So that would help. We then move into attackers. We've made some inquiries around Reece Williams, the centre-back from Liverpool. Thibaut Dupont from Arsenal. Luke Sharman from Doncaster. They've been promoted, so I'm hoping he's surplus to requirements there. And we are losing Kees Metz to Shelbourne even, which isn't really a loss at this stage. He is fast, but he's just not what we need. Anyway, so that is the overview of what the last few hours is comprised of. We do need to go through our squad and look at turning all of our players from part-time to full-time. From a finances point of view and a wages point of view, we're currently spending 11,000 across the entire club on salaries and on weekly wages, sorry, and we're allowed up to about 16,000 now. We also have a transfer budget of 400,000, so we could go up to 600,000, or we could increase our wages to about 23.5. So we'll just have to see what that balance looks like over the coming weeks. So with that in mind, let's move on a few days. Todorov could be making his Bulgarian debut as well, which would be quite interesting. Nicholson given, oh yeah, we released a few players who were on non-contracts as well. So Tom Nicholson, Adam Udgren, and one other should have gone from under 23s. Jake Cairns. Contract. Why hasn't he gone? Use on a free. Okay. So we'll get rid of those. We've got a few. Let's go full player status here. We've got a few players that are looking to go. So Chris Thackeray is about to run out of contract. Jake Cairns is leaving, as we've just seen. Peter Hetherington. Let's put him on the development list. There we go. Oh, he's on a youth contract, okay. Chris Bailey as well. Okay. Let's go rid of those. Kees Metz is leaving, as we know. Michael Sweet we want rid of, but he's got a year left on his contract. Harvey Saunders has got a year left on his contract as well, and he is not a cheap player. nearly 500 quid a week, which is annoying. And Louis Anderson is on our development list as well. Add to development list and transfer. Offer to clubs for free. We just want them off our radar. Right, okay. There we go. Udgren went financial update. We're going to pass financial fair play. Repayments to begin against our loan to increase the stadium capacity. So the board took out an £850,000 loan to do that. They also got a grant of £850,000, which helped us actually because it meant we got to avoid paying any tax. Monthly manager performance, apparently we're A-, which is crazy. Right, that is just ridiculous. Herdman and Ball are team leaders, and this is where we're going to have to try and change some of this because we're going to bring better players in and we don't want to get the squad rebelling against us as we tried to do that. Bramley accepts Newcastle offer. He's their assistant manager for their under 23s. Okay. Beastly bosses quit. Jake Kent has now been released, and no offers for Sweet or Harvey Saunders. Ask Saunders to speak to clubs. He wants to go, that's good. And we'll ask Sweet as well. Good, both of them want to go. Reds reject Williamson. Yeah, he's a pretty good prospect. Why would they want to get rid of him? He won't want to join us anyway. Doncaster respond to Sharman offer. They want £220,000. Reject. They've rejected our bid for Thibaut Dupont. He's valued at 34,000, but he's worth so much more than that. So let's go in and make an offer for him. Wow, they want nearly £1 million. Cancel that. He is a good player, like. Right. Oh, we've asked for an affiliate as well. They've been unable to find someone for us to affiliate with. We should seek an affiliation. Extra income. Okay, I didn't know the plan. Carlos Castro is coming in as just an ordinary scout. So let's have a look at stuff here. No transfers. Carlos Castro, yeah, just as a scout, and he's 11, 9 and 10, but he's got knowledge of Spain, which helps. Marvin Hamilton is good. Sam Darlow Not so good. Keith Christie. So I think instead of Sam Darlow. Okay. There we go. Now we've got Darlow is gone, Castro's joined, send on intensive language course. What? No. I still recommend a signing. Assistant manager. So Lee Bennett is going to go. And we've got a new assistant. Does this change your job at all? Delighted to welcome to the club. Start of transfer window. We're not in that division anymore. Rumours have also been with Adnan George. Nope. Lewis Coulton. Nope. Mikel Parker. No. What about Liam Gibson? No. Wow, here we go then. 3 new players arrive. They're very happy with Yeston Hughes. And okay with CJ Riley and Dylan Stevenson. So Dylan Stevenson, 14.5 grand squad player. Nearly 20 grand squad player for CJ and Yeston Hughes. And better again. Check that they've gone into the right teams. They have. Right, okay. Welcome new signings. Ask Kidman to welcome Hughes. Ask Ball to welcome Egan Riley. And welcome Stevenson as well, please. Perfect. Mark Hubert, transfer blocked, another scout. Now he is all over the shop, which is great. So 11-11-7. So we just need to figure out which couple of scouts. How many scouts are we signing here? 2 more scouts. Okay. Marvin Hamilton, 8, 13, 10. Actually, let's Lloyd Kinnaird has got Scotland sorted, and Keith Christie is Scotland as well. We'll keep him. What are these got that are coming in? Luke Hopper, just England. And our chief scout is Italy. Right, okay. So we're going to keep Keith Christie. So Hamilton and Kinnaird. Hamilton. Okay. And that's interesting because you're about to lose your job. And you're going to go for Kinnaird. McGurn is our goalkeeping coach. We're going to replace Sandy Davison. Hignett is going to come in as a coach. Beach is going to come in as a coach. Right, where does that leave us? So all of our staff are in, that's good news. Whoa, what the deals fell through for? Hamilton's gone, Aubert. Kinnaird. Hopper. McGurn has come in as a goalkeeping coach. Davidson's gone. Scardler. Craig Hignett deal. So you want a coach. Right, and Chris Beach. Right, Greer signed a new contract. Good. As has Leacock. So staff wise, so let's have a look at this coaching team. Where's my goalkeeping coach? Andy Gorham. Andy Jones is under contract. Ian Russell. For the new contract too. Okay, let's attend a press conference here. You sit alongside your new arrivals. I am pleased we've had the opportunity. Big contribution. Big contribution. Hope so. Lift to everyone. Dylan Stevenson. Remained calm. Dylan's a good player. excellent career as a footballer. I think there's a lot what we're trying to build here. His rivals definitely part of a bigger picture here. Strategy is to position ourselves for long-term success. Great respect for Dylan and look forward to working with him. Perfect. Didn't ask me about the best signing that we made there, but hey ho. Okay, so I think they've all joined us on part-time contracts. They have, yeah, okay. Russell signed up. And we've got a scouting meeting here. Benjamin Garay, contracted at Real Madrid, really? Be interesting. Meet inquiry. And the share list. Acknowledge. Bird. Jared Bird from Partick Thistle. No, thank you. Adai. Can't I go keep? Oh, that's the Billericay keeper. No, thank you. Max Curry. That's Stranraer. Just acknowledge that. Jack Earing. He's just been relegated. He's not good enough. Okay, lots of these to go through. Andreoli from Chievo. Midfielder. No. Morrison, Stuart Morrison, centre back. Interesting player. Lewis Baines at Chorley. Don't think so. Okay. I'd like to get my team sorted, my staff sorted out. Boyle has signed a new contract. Okay. So Gorham and Peter Crouch are the ones we're going to lose. Am I still studying? Yeah. So that'll represent the end of that. Medical team, well, we haven't even looked at the medical team. Gary Neesham, head physio. Right, we'll come to that at the end of the episode. We'll have a look at that. So our medical team, staff numbers update. No changes in any of this. Todorov got a cap. It's a bit harsh that he didn't credit me at all. Very rude of him. Came on a sub. Didn't really do much. I am one of his favourite people though, so that's fine. They won 205,000. Okay. Additional clauses. I'm not giving them anything in terms of profit. That's a lot of money. Is he that good? Don't think he's quick enough. Right, I think we offer 50 up front. Let's see what they say. So, installments, annual installments, 3 of them. No, so that's 3 years. Let's 15 up front and see what they do. Okay. Let's get these, hopefully get these two. Transfer blocked for Chris Beach. Can we get rid of Peter Crouch? Confirm. Then we should have one more to confirm. Beaches signed. That's for recommendation. Hitting the transfer blocked. He's coming in for Gorham. Brilliant. He'll come in. Oh, and we've got a keeper as well. Gorham's gone. I'll ask him for a recommendation. Rosinski, accept. Does he join straight away? He does. B+ on that one. And then we've got a Gungbo. He's joined. A B for that one. Well, I think they're starting to sign off first full-time contract. Sotana. Signed. He's a B+ as well. Backroom team advice. Okay, we have to look at this anyway. Let's call that the end of an episode then. I think that concludes all of our transfer business. Yeah, Metas is leaving on the 1st of July. clicked the wrong button there. We want to have a look here at full player status. Someone wants Nicholas Hood, which I'm absolutely comfortable with. If we stop clicking on the wrong buttons, we could have a look at contract, and we would see that we have 3 full-timers. So we need to get the rest of the squad migrated across. The under 23s, Harvey Saunders is the one we need to get rid of. But that's where we are. So thanks for joining. Hope that covers off some of the background that we've done. Appreciate that's 35 minutes worth of sort of updates and things, but it has saved you a couple of hours of me searching and doing various things. I'm going to do the same now, finish off our backroom teams, including the medical team, and we might start looking at what the squad looks like in terms of where I need to strengthen. Come back for the next episode. I'll give you an update then. We might look at then making some offers for some players and moving forward with a view to eventually being classified as a Sky Bet League 2 team, and we'll see what the future holds for the side. So until next time, stay safe. Bye bye.